Welcome to Songs from the Source. We are your host band, Seven Seas of the Heart, and we are in our happy hunkering down place where we make music, we make merry, we make love, and we make and unmake all kinds of stuff depending on our mood at any given moment. So, we are Seven Seas of the Heart band. We are the featured band for the Songs from the Source series. And we have a couple of guests here with us for today's presentation. But before we introduce them, we want to introduce the band, Seven Seas of the Heart. We have love, joy, laughter, beauty, ease, play, freedom, and dogs. Speaking of which, we have Claire DeLune and Phoebe Dusoleil right here. They're kind of both curled up and catching a few Z's at the moment. So they probably won't be participating in the tune directly, but we will. And I am Mickey, the flying poet Mahan. So today's song from the source is one that we call Big Mama's Blues, inspired by and based upon a real person that we knew in our years driving the transit bus. So, here we go. Big Mama's Blues. Talking to herself without missing a beat. A conversation born of life on the street. She screams at some imaginary lover or thief. Her tongue a two-edged side, separating the chaff from the wheat. A beat up straw hat, cockeyed on her head. You know she ain't one to let the dead bury the dead. She summons them back with her wrath instead, and finds a slab of pavement she can call a bed. Well, don't tell Big Mama that she's got the blues. She gonna say she don't need no more of your old news. She's learned that sleep ain't nothing more than a glorified snooze. And in the end there's nothing to gain, there ain't nothing to lose. The earth seems to shake with each massive step. Her huge body is anything but well kept. Rolls of flesh ripple like water wind swept. How she feeds herself is anybody's guess. Her molehill she's turned into mountains of dreams. You know she don't care if things ain't what they seem. If the sky isn't blue, it might as well be green. She feels with her feet and reasons with her spleen. Well, don't tell Big Mama that she's got the blues. She gonna say she don't need no more of your old news. She's learned that sleep ain't nothing more than a glorified snooze. And in the end there's nothing to gain, there ain't nothing to lose. These cold days light a fire under her feet. It's been years since she's had anyone to meet. She moves like a rock roll into the sea, waiting for the pull of the tides, tender mercy. The street ain't no place for the faint of heart. You know, it brings people together and it tears them apart. Where an end is often mistaken for a start, and fate's fiery arrow for Cupid's dart. Well, don't tell Big Mama that she's got the blues. She gonna say she don't need no more of your old news. She's learned that sleep ain't nothing more than a glorified snooze. And in the end, there's nothing to gain. There ain't nothing to lose. Well, there you have it, more or less. Our song from the source today, one that we call Big Mama's Blues. We are Seven Seas of the Heart Band. I am Mickey, the flying poet Mahan. These two mates here who are kind of, I don't know, cuddled up and curled up and just kind of sawing a few canine logs. Claire DeLune and her sister Phoebe Dusoleil. So we hope that you enjoyed today's song from the source, Big Mama's Blues. Maybe you'd like to come and join us here at the Boathouse Jazz Cafe sometime. We're always here. We're always drinking, partying, having fun, napping, playing around, you know, raising hell, doing whatever pulls our chain. And believe me, we got a lot of chains hanging. So if you would like to come and join us, all you have to do is listen. Put your ear to your heart and listen. And when you're listening and your love are inseparable, you have arrived to the Boathouse Jazz Cafe. We're going to catch you on the salty waves of the seven seas of the heart.